Hey guys, I'm Jared with Stryker Boats, and we are here today with a 2023 Stryker Pro 500 with a Merc 6040 jet, our AST-W sit-down console, and 2 pedestal seats. In the rear of the boat, we also have a 12-gallon fuel tank and a battery installed. Now, this package has been insanely popular for the last 2 years. And for many of the reasons that you see, this Pro 500 platform is very user-friendly. It allows a lot of options. There's plenty of room for gear, people, cargo, and some really cool features that we can add if we do the build for you. So some of these we'll go through today. Our fully welded one-piece aluminum transom, in industry first, and just absolutely a game changer when it comes to removing that wood and plastic transom that you're gonna find on 95% of inflatable boats out there still use that ancient dinosaur technology. And we were the first ones to develop this. We did it for a reason. We did it because we needed change. We did it because we needed boats that last. So here at Stryker, all of our boats, not just our Pro models, fully welded one-piece aluminum transom. We do have our spray skirts on our Pros. We highly recommend running these. All our Pros come with it, but if you're running a jet, having the spray skirt really makes a big difference in keeping that water out of the rear of the boat. So really cool. Now, on the back of this boat, you can see we have this huge VHF antenna. So the customer wanted to have a VHF radio. Great idea. We installed it, ran all the wiring cable, everything for this build. So we got this on the back. Now this also, when you're traveling, you can just fold this down. You can attach that. You just put a little bungee cord. Lots of different ways to attach that up front. You won't even know it's there, but out on the water, you can tilt that back. Nice back position, and you just simply lock that in place. That's cool. Yeah, we haven't put one of these on one of our boats before, so having that, it's a really cool idea. Now, in the back of the boat here, we're running a 12-gallon tank. So and then when we do all custom mounts for these tanks to really keep that tank in place. So tank and battery at the back. What we've also done, we've changed the console for 23. We have a new grab bar that goes around the console. Now, you know, I feel we probably should have had this all along. It's something that we've added for this year, and just how great is it? Something to grab onto when you're moving about the boat or getting in the bow. So I apologize we didn't have it before. We have it now. We love it. So what we've done on all our AST-W consoles that end up in one of these boats that don't have fuel tanks, instead of this is typically where the fuel would enter into the console for an in-floor tank on a rigid hull boat. So we put a battery switch here. So simply you turn your batteries on. Now you have all your power options. Now up on the dash, you can see we have a USB port, so you can plug your phone, you can charge your phone. Oh, I hit those, so I just hit that by accident. So basically we have a spare one for you ready to go, a VHF one, so you can turn your radio on. This radio has GPS capabilities as well. Cool, it's submersible, it's waterproof, distress buttons, cool. And then on the far side, bilge pump. So that engages the bilge pump, the Stryker bilge pump that works with all of the models that we sell. This is a really great little package with this jet. And what we've done, we stagger the seating area. So we stagger the pedestal seats, and this allows the users to really move throughout the boat unimpeded. So you can make it from the front to the back. Moving to the front of the boat, we do have the bow bag installed on this one. There is a cool access hatch, a little bit of storage we have in the front of that console. great feature. As well, we do have, the customer is these NaviSafe lights. So these NaviSafe lights, these are a multi-purpose light. They can be used up front, they can be used at anchor, they can be used for your port and starboard. So you can see we got that side's green, now we got just red, then you got just green, and you turn that one on the other side. Now, as well, we can have an all-around white light, I believe, too. You get, and these all move with the Scotty base. So and the battery is inside of here. So you can really, whatever you feel like using the light for, it will do everything. It'll do one thing, it'll do them all, it'll do nothing. Another cool feature, of course, if you've ever been following what we do, the Stryker Pro 500, this is why it's such a popular platform. There's so many different options and so many different configurations that we can build for you, or you can just take the hull and you can build it yourself. You can start with the boat, you can add all this stuff as you go down the road. There's so many configurations and so many different options. We've had about 40 of these go out early season, and so many different builds. I wish I should have been on it and had them all for you guys, showcasing them all, but there's just so many. We're trying to get to the few that we have around now, and stay tuned to our YouTube. We're gonna always be updating as we can. If we're in town, we're gonna definitely be filming these boats as they're pumping out of our shop. So of course, the Pro Series boats and the rubber. Man, I tell you, like, one of the reasons that they're so popular with these big jet boats is this rubber. And you can just see from underneath this hull just how much rubber we add. And oh, there's our inflatable keel, and you can just see nice deep V it creates, really helps with the planing there. And of course, it's just such a nice peace of mind knowing about this protection that you're offered when you're out on the water with your family. So of course, I mean, we all know that these are inflatable boats. So at the end of the day, the amount of protection that we can offer with this Pro Series is really a game changer when it comes to these inflatable boats. And of course, safety is the biggest factor considering one of these, and for your family and your friends out on the water. So all separate air chambers, and just an incredible package to be, and stable. When you're out on the water, you can stand 10 guys on one tube and the other side won't even come out of the water. Like, you just cannot force this amount of air under the water. So, you know, again, you could load this entire boat full of water and you just hit that bilge pump and it's gone. Again, super, super safe, very fun and agile boats out on the water, especially with the 60/40 jet and our aluminum floor. So guys, again, Stryker Pro 500, Merc 60/40 jet, AST-W console with some goodies included, and 2 pedestal seats, 12-gallon fuel tank, battery in a box. Thanks for watching.